Most loan officers tell themselves in January, if I push just a little harder, this will be the year that I finally break through. But then they become another casualty of February, which is National Quitters Month. And another year goes by where they're stuck making the same income, closing the same number of loans, and feeling just as overwhelmed as before, if not regressing. This isn't because they're not working hard enough or not driven enough. It's not because they don't have a system. It's because they don't have the right system, which is the one being used by some of the most top progressive producing loan officers who are having record months. I've personally funded over $1 billion in home loans in my career, and I'm helping countless loan officers scale past 25 million, 50 million, and even $100 million in personal production a year. And I've had a saying, if it ain't broke, break it anyway. I'm convinced the ones that are re-examining how they're doing things are the ones that are going to break through, not by grinding harder. They're doing it by examining their current lead to layout, to lock, to loan system, and tidying up any inefficiencies. And today I'm giving you that system. It's the exact 3 simple steps that take you from unpredictable closings to a machine that generates business from the fluidity. Now, if you don't have a powerful modern marketing system that generates high quality leads and connections with a strong sales and scaling engine, you'll never build a predictable, profitable business. Most loan officers rely entirely on traditional methods to meet new real estate agents and bring new business in. But that's a huge mistake, because if your entire pipeline depends on hard selling new real estate agents, you're in trouble and you're going to get burnt out and annoyed. You're already in a position of low status with these people, having to constantly oversell yourself. This is why top producing loan officers don't chase real estate agents all the time. They attract and choose the best ones they want to work with. You do this with our first step, which is to win as many points of thought with your target audience through personal branding and targeted outreach. Here's how it works. It's what's called social selling or screen-to-screen selling. If your name isn't instantly recognized in your local market to start off with, you're losing deals to loan officers who are, and who might not have better ability than you in the mortgage business. See, when a homeowner, home buyer, or real estate agent needs a lender, they don't go searching. They go with the first person who comes to mind that they feel confident in using. And if that's not already you, you've already lost that point of thought. The most efficient and effective way to stay top of mind at scale is through modern marketing tactics, such as quality social media and email newsletters, to name a couple. Your first priority is to post quality content that either educates, empowers, and entertains your target audience with at least 3 posts a week. Your second priority is to add 2 to 3 new qualified individuals to one social media platform daily, and eventually more across multiple platforms like Facebook and LinkedIn and Instagram are all great starter platforms. Your goal should be to have over 1,000 realtors and or homeowners and home buyers connected with you on social, then 5,000, 10,000, and beyond. And as you build your target audience online, one day at a time, your next priority is to invest a few minutes a day, time blocked, in engaging your online audience through thoughtful, public, and private conversations. As your target audience finds value in your content, you will continue to build a great reputation that precedes you through all your persuasion efforts, which makes the ultimate persuasion, your points of sale, much more prime for the yes during your one-to-one or one-to-many meetings. However, driving quality inbound leads and or connections means nothing if you don't have a strong sales system to convert that content from curiosity to conversations to commitment, otherwise known as conversion. And that's exactly where most LOs fail, which brings us right into step number 2, is winning the points of sale. Heck, most loan officers don't even know how to convert offline connections into meaningful one-on-one conversations. They struggle to build rapid rapport or to establish authority from the onset by using positioning statements. They then don't ask a choreographed sequence of questions that uncovers real needs and builds urgency. They fumble the close, or worse, they never even ask for the commitment, causing them to be in the friend zone. And finally, they forget to plant seeds for future value add follow-ups, so to reduce the chances of being ghosted. But do this critical point of sale right, and you'll win more and more of these at-bats, which will generate you more leads than you can handle and will force you to avoid those roller coaster months of production by understanding how to succeed through scale, which leads us right into step number 3, which is winning the points of leverage. This is your ability to delegate your LVTs, low value tasks, to your loan officer assistant or assistants, which will be critical in preserving your energy and impact during the day. I see so many loan officers working on tasks that drain them, that's beneath them, that paralyzes them. So the first phase is simple. It's to eliminate the tasks that drain your energy and time by delegating to somebody else that loves doing it. So for example, if you hate chasing underwriting conditions, dealing with disclosures, or managing file updates, those should be the first things to go to a badass loan processor, or as I call them, a loan partner 3. Because a true loan partner 3 doesn't just push paper, but approaches the loan like a true partner. If you dread completing the cash, credit, and capacity analysis part of pre-approving borrowers up front, updating pre-approvals after hours, and or managing your pipeline, you will need to hire the most important person in your career, which is a licensed loan officer assistant, or as I call them, a loan partner 2, which is really like a former licensed loan processor or underwriter with a personality. And lastly, if you dread managing your new leads, your calendar, your database marketing, or your email, you will need to hire an administrative assistant, or as I call them, a loan partner 1, which is a non-licensed administrative assistant. Because every minute you spend doing the things on loans that you're just not supposed to be doing, you're losing more time getting more loans. This is where you want to start offloading what you're good at, but you shouldn't be doing. Maybe you're great at structuring loans. This is where you got to start thinking about offloading the things that you don't like, and maybe even the things you're good at, but you just shouldn't be doing. So for example, you might be really good at structuring loans, updating pre-approvals, and managing the pipeline. But just because you're good at something, it doesn't mean you should be doing it. You've proved you have the ability. Now it's time to get massive visibility. All of you want more business, and to get more business and less hours worked. So these points of leverage is really important. So this is the final step in you becoming an absolute beast in the industry, because now your business can run with or without you for short periods of time. You built a system, not just a hustle. When you stack your skills in marketing, sales, and operations, you start stacking income that rivals and often exceeds what doctors, attorneys, engineers, or other high-income professionals earn. It's crazy what we can do in this business. So most loan officers hit a ceiling because they're missing the system that lets them scale without working more. It's about mastering those points of thoughts, which is marketing, mastering those points of sales, which is selling, and mastering those points of leverage, which is operations. And if you want to see more and exactly how to implement this system into your mortgage business, I've put together over 4 to 5 hours of free training that breaks this all down step by step. Inside, you'll get my 5-step TCT traffic to transaction modern marketing system to help you better understand how to be seen on social media. You'll also get my 5-step realtor engagement system to 2x your lending business by giving you the exact conversations you should be having when you meet with real estate agents. And I'll even share with you my step-to-step delegation blueprint, which lets you scale without burning out. This training is 100% free, and you're getting access to all of it. All you need to do is tap the link below, and it's yours. Let's go.